Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was Kevin Courageous making his provocative comments about the High Rise division. He has a tough task right now trying to get his spot in this tournament. He has to go up against Alex Styles with Novak and Yoshi advancing. Now, that being said, making his way down to the ring is the other half of the Second City Saints. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Alex Styles. Alex Styles is a 2-year veteran trained by his tag team partner Corey Cyrus, who wrestled earlier tonight against Yoshi and lost. Alex is trying to hope that lightning doesn't strike twice and he can advance in the place of his tag team partner. Alex is more of a ground-based wrestler than a high flyer of the Second City Saints. And I hope we'll get a chance to see that tonight when he goes up against Kevin Courageous. And now making his way down to the ring, the self-proclaimed Epic One. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Kevin Courageous. Kevin Courageous is a 3-year veteran trained by his older brother, Evan Courageous, up in RTW Attitude. He also has an older sister, Ashley Courageous, running the Divas division up in RTW Anxiety. Kevin Courageous' moves have dramatically changed from a year ago. For those who haven't seen Kevin Courageous wrestle, he wrestled up against Steven Saber in an exhibition when we were RCW. And Kevin pretty much cost Steven Saber almost his career by hitting him with the Sweet Chin Encore. Kevin is more of the self-centered, arrogant son of a bitch that I cannot deny his in-ring ability, but his attitude has a reminiscent of a young Evan Courageous. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the referee rings the bell, and Kevin Courageous comes out the gate striking. And now Alex reverses and tosses Kevin to the corner. Looks like he's turning him over. Hits a forearm smash and goes with a springboard bulldog. Alex, as I stated, has trained with his tag team partner Corey Cyrus for 2 years, and this is the very first time I actually seen him wrestle anybody else besides Corey. And Alex hits the tornado DDT. Alex Styles is pretty aggressive throughout this match so far. You can see a little bit of chain grappling between the two wrestlers. Kevin looks like he's trying to set him up for a drop toe hold. Kevin stated with Jessica Lee in his interview that he's the best RTW high riser that RTW has to offer. Now, I'm not going to agree with that statement, and I'm not going to disagree with that statement. I mean, there's a crazy batch of high risers from Cuba, Montana to Kevin Lockhart in Anxiety, and from Trent Tate to Majestic up in Attitude. That's a pretty bold statement for Kevin to even say that, but I guess that's the card I've been dealt with since I'm working with Kevin Courageous. As I stated, he's an arrogant son of a bitch, but he has the ring ability to back it up. I mean, there he is hitting a flying clothesline against Alex Styles, and there's nothing you can do about it. I mean, Kevin's going to talk a big game. He just has to back it up. And as you can see, Kevin hitting the drop toe hold, missed the forearm to the back, and Alex reverses it and goes to a tornado DDT. As you can see, Alex embracing his Lucha Libre ability, and Kevin Courageous hits a Evan Courageous like flying forearm. And it appears that all the momentum that Alex had in the beginning of the match has shifted completely over to Kevin. As you can see, going for like a stretching the back of Alex in a tie-up. And Kevin stated he's been trained with his brother for 3 years, been on the Attitude program for about a year, haven't seen him on the program. Seen him in a lot of promos with his brother, but never seen him like actually competing for any matches, anything like that. Although he stated that he should have been the light heavyweight champion. And whoa! Kevin Courageous hit a lion salt clearly across the other side. He goes for the cover, only got 1 count. And see, this is what the statements I've been talking about. Kevin has a ton of in-ring ability. It's just his attitude. I ain't never seen or worked with a guy who has this much confidence in my life. Maybe Joey Martini has a little bit more confidence than he is, but I slightly doubt it. And Kevin goes for the neck breaker, targeting the back and neck of Alex, trying to weaken up that body part that hit Simply Courageous, and now he sets him up for the Anaconda Vice. Looks like Kevin's trying to make a submission win, but Alex reverses out of it, and they tie up once again. Kevin is pretty much taking full control of this match. As you can see, pulling on the hair and hitting the backbreaker. And as you can see, Kevin stretching out the back of Alex. He's been aiming for the back and neck of Alex throughout this entire match, trying to hopefully weaken him up for his finishing move, Simply Courageous. And it looks like Kevin doesn't even know what to do next. It seems like that inexperience is starting to kick in. And now Kevin tosses Alex to the corner. And wow. Kevin goes for the moonsault. Wow. That was pretty impressive for Kevin Courageous. And now Alex now tosses him into the corner. And it looks like he's trying to set him up possibly for a superplex, but Kevin reverses it and hits the missile drop kick. It looks like Kevin's always thinking one step ahead of Alex throughout this match, and now he hits him with a backbreaker and Russian leg sweep combination. I honestly don't know how much punishment Alex can take throughout this match, and as you can see, Kevin going for the quick roll-up, and the referee hits a 2 count, and it looks like Alex and Kevin are fighting for position once again. We've been seeing this throughout this whole tournament for the quick roll-ups. I mean, those can get you wins. They can get you a win out of nowhere. And Kevin once again hits the Russian leg sweep. And it looks like Kevin is calling for it. It looks like he's trying to end it early. And here it is. He calls this move Simply Courageous. And Kevin goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3, it's over. And now Kevin Courageous has advanced to the next round. And now Kevin has to wait and see who his opponent is. He'll be waiting on the matchup between Joey Martini and Rorschach. And we'll be right back after this next commercial break.